Hi, everybody. Welcome to another one of these. I am Mac Engel of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. This is Randy Galloway.
I thought he retired.
Define retire for Randy. A lot of people said he retired as early as 15 years ago, but Randy is obviously not here. Joined by Mr. Clarence E. Hill Jr., who steps in today just so coincidentally to celebrate the coronation of a new head football coach, Mr. Charlie Strong. Clarence is full disclosure, Clarence is a proud University of Texas alum, class of 72. And Clarence, we need to get this out of the way right away. The Texas power brokers, notably Red McCombs, don't sound too happy about hiring one Charlie Strong.
Well, that's
wait, hang on. And I need an egg timer for your answers because you're a little too passionate about this subject. Do you think the power brokers, does Red McCombs speak for just Red McCombs or all of the Frank Deniuses, Tex Moncriefs, Jim Bob Moffis, Thomas O'Hicks, Stephen Hicks, and the other guys who ostensibly run that department?
No, I think he speaks for Red McCombs, and I think that Red McCombs and Tom Hicks and those guys need to get in the room. Maybe we put them in some type of glass house.
So you'll take their money, but you don't want them to have any power.
Well, I mean, clearly that's what Steve Patterson did. Steve Patterson made the decision on his own. You have to give the athletic director credit because he did not listen to the money brokers, the power brokers, because they are the guys who were pushing for the old school coaches, the so-called name coaches. They were looking for the Sabins and the John.
So did you.
And no doubt. Well, and our brother, but they were looking at those type of guys. And Patterson did his own thing.
Okay, I think
I give him credit.
I do.
But yeah, they have,
because he went out on his own. This is his neck out on the line.
And let's go back to McCombs. McCombs jumped the shark yesterday when he said that. I don't know if you even saw the quote.
Yeah,
but he said that.
He'd make a fine defensive coach.
No, not just defensive coach, maybe a coordinator.
Maybe
this guy has been a head coach at Louisville. He's been a defensive coordinator.
It was so condescending, and it reeked of backdoor racism.
On national championship teams, for him to say something like he should be embarrassed, and the university should be embarrassed, and he needs to be muzzled.
Okay, I totally agree, but this is the problem when you give somebody that much money and that much power and say, here, build us a building. Okay, now that enables you. So now, if you're UT and you've got Charlie Strong and you've shut out the power brokers by saying, stay away, we got this, to me, that makes his window shorter. How much time does he have?
Well, I mean, I think that he probably has 3 or 4 years. I mean, Mac got 4 years from the last national championship game.
Yeah, he did. But he had skins. He had
skins, and since taking him to a national championship game, he got 4 years. You know, he took him to a national championship game.
So if this guy doesn't have a national championship at UT, you give him 3?
He's going to get 3 or 4 years.
I think he's going to get 3.
And as we've seen the last 3 years with Mac, 8 and 5 is not good enough.
It shouldn't be.
And it wouldn't be.
It ain't good enough for you, is it?
It wouldn't be good enough no matter who the coach would be, not just Charlie Strong. So he has 4 years and he can't go 8 and 5.
Clarence has covered the NFL for a long time. You've been around a lot of former UT players who are in the NFL. You and I both know that there is a rap about NFL players that they are too soft. I don't know if you can be unbiased about this or not. You can't. Are UT players too soft?
They have the reputation of being soft, and certainly Charlie Strong is going to. This was a step toward changing that. He talked about toughness. The first thing he talked about in building his team, we're going to have a tough football team, and that's something that you look at some of the UT players, and that is the rap. I mean, you can look at some others.
But it's the rap. But you've seen Quentin Jammer, Leonard Davis, Roy Williams. There's 1,000 of these guys running around the NFL, and they're all good guys. Are they soft?
Quentin Jammer is not soft.
No, he's not. He's been in the league for 12 years.
Brian Rockefeller is not soft, and there are a number of players. Michael Griffin is not soft. Jamal Charles is not soft, but they win. Casey Hampton was not soft, anchoring that Steelers defense for so many years and so many titles. I mean, it's a rap. It's a reputation. The Cowboys not Cowboys, but the Longhorns have to deal with it. The Longhorns, the NFL have to deal with it, and Charlie Strong is going to deal with it. They will not call Texas soft anymore. And it's not just because what they do in the NFL, it's because what they did in college.
Bottom line, here's the reality. Nobody cares about what Charlie Strong does for the Longhorn Network. Nobody cares about how many babies he kisses, how many butts he kisses for their cash. Charlie's got to win. And unfortunately, if he's not going to play the big room in terms of where the fat cats are, he's got to win right now. That shortens his window. Charlie, you got 3 years. Make him count. You don't want to upset this guy.
And get a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, and get a quarterback, too. We'll see you next week.